We are back. And I found a save file. So, yippee. No. I want to load December 10th. Yes. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real, and video calling you like it's nothing. Settings. Auto. Skipping off. Yippee! You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. As you reach your top floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out of their apartment and find out what happened. Okay, everything works. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad you've walked. Plant! Water! Water your plant. Your lovely plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. You put your ear to the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop! You push open your window. A cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door. One light and airy, and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. You are, it's very beautiful, the deeper voice answers, somewhat absent-minded. You've always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues. Forever and ever, right? The lighter voice paused for a moment. Actually, yes, as long as I can remember. Thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, that sounded a little corny. The two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I've always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above, cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay away, but the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I shall do that. I shall also put that down a bit. It's very loud. Thank you! I wish there was. Hi! It's getting late. I had better head off. The voice slowly fades. And soon enough, you hear your neighbor's door open and then close. This seems to be everything you hear for tonight. Look at you thinking about fate and tense meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Sorry for the jump scare. I don't get jump scared often. Check your computer. You guys. So for those who are new here, let me introduce you to our love interest. This is Casper. He's a pathetic dude. I love him. He's very pathetic, but he's very cute. Just look at that. He's so handsome. So dumb, though. Honestly, so dumb. cute. I know, right? Like, come on. How could... God, I love white hair and red eyes. Oh, fuck. It's so good. Chat room. How's it going, my favorite Grim Reaper? Getting you. If I don't ask, I bet you won't tell me. You have a type. I am not. Yeah, I am pretty ashamed. I have a type. Any hot-headed white hair with eyes, specifically red. I think Astarion, Silas, or Casper. That's just... It does things to me. Don't you think it's only fair? I know. Sunshine. Oh yeah, he calls us Sunshine! That's his nickname. White hair is so lethal these days, my goodness. It is. He has fangs, too. I'm just like, I mean, oh my god, I have sharp teeth, but fuck! He calls us Sunshine because we're bright like sunshine. Oh my god, this guy is so pathetic. Fuck. It's called patience. I know about patience already. I implore you to practice it then. Practice it until you become a master. The master of patience. I don't want to. I know you'd be lonely if I left you alone for too long. Haha, you're very funny. Fuck. So hilarious, in fact, I cannot stop laughing. I am laughing so hard, my stomach is hurting. Oh, please, make it stop. Really? No. You suck. Do you have any answers or not, Grimmy? Grimmy? That is not a good nickname. It sounds dirty. A dirty name for a dirty boy. Excuse me? Grimmy, grubby, grotty, they all sound bad. Like dirtiness. I'll have you know I clean regularly. Thanks for the update, bruh. Thanks for letting me know. Nero's wondering about your bathing habits, after all. I bet you were. You can't help yourself, after all. I have an important question! Stop it! And I refuse to answer. Do you prefer to shower at night? Yes! Oh my is right. Do you prefer to shower at night or in the morning? What's that? Night or day means very little where I am mortal. Why would it matter anyway? What difference does it make? Okay, if you live somewhere that wasn't super hell, he lives in hell. Would you pick night or day? I see no point in answering. It would make no difference. Night or day? Night, if I had to pick. You should know I'm not a fan of day. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually, I do shower at night. I don't enjoy morning showers. Because then my hair is all wet for the rest of the day and it fucking sucks. We do. We kind of clash. I guess we could always shower together. What are you saying? Why would you even want to do that? With me? Huh? Save water, of course. What other reason would there be? That said, that's one king emoticons at me. We could share a bath under the stars before you take my... A little nighttime shower to wash away my soul's impurities. Before you take my soul, I'd like a bath. I'm looking forward to it. You really just say anything you want to. That's basically shower without me. Grim instead. Shower with me? Bitch, what? Why are you? Who made you like this? Like what, Grim? You don't want to shower with me? I could wash your hair for you. I can see your face, but I just know you're blushing so hard. Right up to your ears. I'm only kidding. Don't tell me you actually want to do it. I didn't say that. So you do? Grim! You naughty boy. How indecent! You're just... You're the one making a big deal out of this. My little Reaper growing up so fast. I do like yeah, true. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. This is not what I signed up for when I took this contract. You're especially aggravating today. I'm always like this. You'll face a punishment worse than death if you keep teasing me like that. Oh. Poor Grim, so easily flustered. Stop talking immediately, or I'll take your soul right now. You're the one who won't tell me what I want to know. This is your punishment. So, unless you have something to tell me, I'll continue with your punishment. Fine, Hells. Fine, I'll tell you. There we go. Oh. You're so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Fucking duh. Obviously, I'm glad you realized, but I don't mean with your personality or whatever. What do you mean? Am I secretly immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. It's your brain. You are human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider with every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It's not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. I thought it was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me? Fuck. I'm about to tell you bad news, so it's going to be nice. We're gonna save. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Okay, now you're making me scared. Is it my mouse? Is it my mouse? Hold up. It's not. Thing that I pulled out. Oh! I figure out what it is. I did. It was my controller. Hi, Room! Hi, Gary! I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it is very bad news. Am I dying? I don't know if the ear wiggles worked or not. Manual ear wiggles. There you go. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim. I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you're, that would be fantastic news. Is it worse than dying? Wait, just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul. It isn't broken. I wouldn't say broken. Oh, what would you say then? Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, and that's all I have to say to you. And I'm meant to just go on? What does it change? I'm just meant to go on? Pretty much. Pretty much? Well, nothing has changed. It was like this before, whether you knew it or not. There's no reason to act differently now. Well, I guess you have a point, but still. Obviously, I have a point. Everything I say has a point. Oh, you cocky motherfucker. But am I really okay to just keep going about my day-to-day life? Like, I know nothing. What if my soul combusts or something because I overwork myself? There's no point dwelling on it. That doesn't answer my question. Yes, go on with your usual activities. Go to work, cuddle Mizuki, Do whatever it is you actually do when you're not waiting for me. It fucking called me out. Mizuki? For once you say something smart. Cuddles do always make things better. True. Okay. Jealous. Of that little thing. Why would I be jealous of an animal? I can feel it radiating. Even through the screen. There's nothing wrong with jealousy. Do you want a hug too? I do not need a hug, no. But you want one, don't you? Hugs are not needed, thank you. Sure thing! Okay, I don't like that smiley face, nor the tone of your message. So I'm going to move on from this idiotic conversation now. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, Grim. Am I not allowed to feel worried? I can nurse you back to health. I can do it. Nurse him back to... Don't be stupid. That wasn't a no. You'd probably like it. I could sit by your bedside and look after you. Listen here. I can look after myself. I can't help but notice you didn't answer my question. Which leads me to believe you would actually like it. Perhaps a lot. No need to get overly excited. Why would I want that? Because you're a baby girl and want me to dedicate all my time to you? I am doing fine. Your assistance is not needed. There's no need to go to unnecessary lengths. The offer always stands. All you gotta do is ask me. That will not happen. Nine hells, you're a confusing person. Yeah. You're really cute. You're timid. Now you're cute. How many times? I am not cute. I am not adorable. I am the literal figure of death itself, and you should fear me. You're blushing again, I bet. What is that? What is what? The random letters. It's a keyboard smash. Why would you want to smash your keyboard? Fucking idiot. Grim seems fun, he is. No, stupid. You press keys on your keyboard to show your overcome emotions. The amount and type of letter don't really matter. I see. It seems rather pointless. Well, it is. And it's quite pointless. Why don't you give it a try? P. What? That's my keyboard smash. Crap, you're fucking... Oh my god. What is so funny? Why did you just do one letter? You said the amount didn't matter. It does in this case. Oh my god. Your mistakes are as cute as you. Stop talking to me immediately. Never. For your information, by the way, I'm feeling great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I've not rested nor eaten or had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. It also sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell, but know why. I suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing to you. If anything, your presence has only hastened my tiredness. You do the same to me. What made you unwell, anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that. Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die.
He's a very, very good cop.
Oh! Hey! How you been? Oh, wait, you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? We're simping! We're simping! I just thought since you represent death... Oh my god, that voice. That is Belle. They're a cutie. Thank you, thank you. Belle has a heavenly voice. It makes me feel things. And my heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I am alive. Plus the blood rushes through your face when you blush. That's proof enough. Yeah. So yes, I'm alive. But my soul can be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know too much already. Well, you're gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. When I spare someone, you can spare people. Or spend too much time in a mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards the darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all that. Bro, that sounds exhausting. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time after all. At least you're okay. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Oh yeah, we mind fucked. I mean, yeah, right. Ever since we became one. Exactly. Wow, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once, you said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds combined. Not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I could think of 1 or 2 other ways we could become one. What would they be? You actually want to go there, huh? We could... We could hold hands, you know? Unprotected hand holding. Very lewd. You wish to hold my hand? I've never held hands with another person in my entire existence. Oh my god, Grim! You're missing out! We can take it- oh fuck. We can take it nice and slow. First I'll peel off your gloves, exposing the skin beneath. I rub my skin against yours, gently at first. Then clutch you tight, using my thumb to rub you softly. This sounds almost more than hand-holding. Not just anyone would get to do that, Marshall. I have high standards, what makes you think you need them? Do I not? You know, I was just thinking that I should go, do some washing or something. Running away, huh? How typical. Probably be better at holding hands than you anyway. It's Mexi hand time. I run away from nothing. I am the Grim Reaper. Oh my god. I will meet you head on. Fine. Shall we ever meet? Then perhaps I will hold your hand. And I will show you that I'm the greatest hand holder in all the planes. But before that, I need to work out how I'm suddenly better. But I doubt it's because of our connection. Sort of smiling too much. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it later now. Actually, I had a question. Are you the reason such strays? Oh yeah, fuck, he's trying to kill us. Are you the reason such strange things that keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Pianos falling from windows. Trials getting derailed. I'd like getting railed. I mean, what? Yes, that was me. No, was it now? Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? Just thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. I see. I'm supposed to be dead? Yeah. I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else's name with someone else with the same name, you know? Do you think we do not account for that? Knowing you, probably not. It would explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it's not the case. You are Moon. You, Moon, are the person I desire. Desire? You want me so bad. Yes, I desire so. Fuck! Do you desire me in other ways? I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate further. Oh. You're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Seems unorthodox. Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of push. Why you bonk? Why bonk? I bonk. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of push? No. It's just you. It's always been just you. Ah, it almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You're destined for me. I am the hunter, you are my prey. I don't mind that. I don't mind being prey. Please. I don't mind at all. That's not a title I mind having. Not at all. Also, fuck. Delayed bonk. It's fine. Why does it not show up? There we go. Which will be me, of course. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. That will be me. Even if it kills me. What's that? Wait a second. Rewind. What is that? It is me. And here I thought it was supposed to be me. Obviously it's you. Where the fuck did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it? Are you an artist, Rim? What do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Oh, Grim. Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute. It is very cute. Usually I would argue, however in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Green flag! Green flag. Anyway, you send a human a photo of yourself. How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. It is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You're clever, Moon. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone those one whose soul I seek. Breaking algorithms from me, huh? Such a bad boy. For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. What if I tell on you? I'll tell your boss. I'll tell your boss's boss. Tell who? Your boss! You have a boss, right? How would you get in contact with this hypothetical boss? I could start by programming a strange app and installing it on their computer. Ha! You can't even come up with your own plan. I'm doing it right now. It's installing. Hey, wait a second. Nearly done, any second now. Wait, don't. Think for a second about what you're doing. I would be an immense forget getting fired, I'd be killed. It's installed. I'm starting to write them a message. Wait. Please? I mean, I know I'm trying to have you die, but you wouldn't want me to die, would you? Well... Oh. For my little meow meow, I guess I can stop. Okay, Discord kitten. Your little... What? You know what? Fine. For this, I can be your little meow meow. Back to the cute kid. Live in anxiety. Torture this man. So you have that blushing emote. Are there more? The speed is a little slow now. Settings. It can be a little bit faster. Are there any more? I've received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Did you post when they took the Did you post when you took the photo? Naturally, how else would a mortal have been able to capture such beauty? I'm almost jealous. I would love to see that. Do you have a folder of secret selfies you've taken somewhere grim? Secret selfies? If by that you mean pictures of myself, then of course I do. I'm quite charming after all, very photogenic as well. Jesus. Wait, seriously? Hold on, you said you post for them, right? I literally just told you that. I did. And that means you... Huh? What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Show me. Why would I send that to you? Your little pouty blush cute. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Are we gonna call him? Are we gonna call him? Yes, we are. You're getting rather demanding, Mortal. It's so handsome! Fuck! Oh. Pout. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking? I want to see you pout! Please. Go on. Pout already. Sir! No. Then send me the picture. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this. You called a literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. I'll pout for you too. Will you now? Go on. Pout. Cute. Ah! The blush. Fuck. He called me cute. Oh wait, did you just say? Maybe I said you're ugly. You didn't. You said cute. Did I? You must have heard it correctly. Maybe try cleaning out your ears. You said cute. Go on, I pouted for you. Pout for me then. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Huh? What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? That's how you get things you want. Persistence can be admirable. Can be an admirable trait. I won't save you from your inevitable fate. How poetic. I suppose not, but it might help me get you to pout. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. How often does that work for you? More often than you think. Love to know where this confidence comes from. Great secret. You know how it is. And what trait is that supposed to be? A secret one. I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to death and the beyond. And yours are about confidence in making the Grim Reaper pout. It's about the same level of importance. Yes, they're very similar. I was joking. No, you? Sarcasm? I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty. You seem like the kind of person who never feels guilty. What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about? That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim? Give me some examples. I do scroll on TikTok too much. Truers, Meowtube, Mewtube, conspiracy videos. Fuck. I do all of these. Conspiracy theories are fun though. An easy rabbit hole to fall down. I myself have fallen victim to it on a few occasions. Have you? Yeah, I can't imagine you lying in bed watching Mewtube. Well, it doesn't happen too often. Work is always active. I have little time for relaxation. Apart from when you're talking to me. That is not relaxing. It's your turn now. I suppose one could call it a guilty pleasure. Mortal reality shows. Howdy Moon! I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Cole! You're quite a spectacle. Reality shows? Seriously. Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that. You're funny. I know, my humor knows no bounds. Shut up! I will suck your dick. Maybe then you'll be speechless and stupid. Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There's definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me. Don't lie. You have to know how stupid you sound sometimes. I told you, I cannot lie. True. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I'm not able to. What parts don't you understand? Oh. You can't lie? Oh, that's fun. Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It's not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Well, like, actually?
I literally don't know this.
You kind of smell
What the?
like a baka.
Do I smell? I don't smell like a baka. I smell like, what do I smell like today? Like, sea and mangoes. Like the sea air and mangoes is what I smell like today. Don't smile like that. Ada. Fuck at me. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Oh, I could think of plenty of fun things to do with this information. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only to not speak lies. Where to start? Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What? You want to play 20 questions now? So, is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael? Azrael is his plushy axolotl. He has a plushie. Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do! No answer is still an answer. It's so cute! Oh, yes. He's cute, so... Ah! Adorable! Get lost. So, pineapple pizza. That's a solid yes. Of course, pineapple was created. I mean, it's good. I don't hate it. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. And... do you think I'm captivating? I pass. You can't pass. I said pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Kind of. Hi, Becky. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I like this man. Do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of. So no. I didn't say that, did I? He thinks I'm divine. Oh, got you. Do you think about me often? You're all I think about right now, Marshall. It is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never... Dance. You also got it! I knew it was something I forgot after joining the Discord. What did you forget? What did you forget? I've simply never lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I have bad memory. I am too busy yet. Love and death don't tend to mix easily. Yep, I got one of these little guys. They're so cute. I love them. They're so good. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings. Why do I need someone else to be happy? You don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad. That's very sad. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither yes or no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Oh, fuck. Stop beating around the questions. Alright then. Have you ever kissed someone? No, I've not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. Fuck. Of course I mean you, mortal. I have. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Moon. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Of what? Me. Fuck no, why would I be? Look at you, you're a twonk. You're a hunky twink. I don't... Could be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I ever have anything left to do in my life after chatting with a literal Grim Reaper for a week? Twink! This man is so sassy. He is twink. He is A very handsome twink. Kinda the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You're full of life, Moon. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? What do you mean? Just anything off? Okay, a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Have you? Intentionally? No. Grim. Whoopsie tee tee. I may have lost a small portion of myself. That sounds suggestive. Oh, what do you mean? That part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. Well, you can leave it there. It's mine now. It's like I'm carrying a piece of you around everywhere. I do not intend to leave him behind. I don't mind. I kind of like it. You like it? Yeah. Really? I'd guess it would be it would displease you. Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm quite concerned for your mental state. So am I. Not many people would be pleased about a person they barely know attached to their body. Thanks, my little reaper. Do not call me that. Why not? I'm not, in any sense of the word, little. Sir. Are you sure about that? I wouldn't mind testing that. You have a banana for scale? Whoop. Another interesting truth from the man himself. Not little at all. I'll keep that bit in my head. Hey, I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless. Yes. Stare him down. Stare even harder. He's blushing! Wink. You don't like it? So you do like it. Wink again. You are very cheeky. Only for you. You shouldn't be. So I can actually keep it. Your soul fragment? It would be unwise for me to collect it. I didn't do anything intentionally. I'm gonna use that. The rest would be far too great. At this point, it is too deeply embedded. What did you do? Intentionally? Nothing. Okay, so what did you unintentionally do? News anchor. All downtown has been set afire. What did you do? Nothing intentionally. You could say you're too deeply embedded in me. Are you going to use it to spy on me? Will you? Watch me get changed? Do you have permission? I'm not some creep who watches people undress. I wouldn't mind. Your mindset is really something. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. So, you're telling me if you left a bigger soul piece, you would. Because that's what I'm hearing. It's only because it's too small that you don't. Well, that's actually reassuring. Indeed, it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I've already laid my claim! Sir. This is a mark against your soul. One that shows you were touched by death himself. And oh, Mopo Daka! And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I belong to you? What? I don't mind being owned by you. You mean to be indecent. I do mean to be indecent. But if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. And that includes your soul. Fuck! You found a loophole. So you're agreeing to hand it over, after all, mortal. Put that tongue back into your mouth before you suck on it. I might pass, sorry. Maybe I've laid claim to you now. He's fucking blepping. I don't mind the idea, though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you. You're messing with my heart and my mind. My mind and my heart, it's working. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Have I told you guys this game is free? This is all free. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. As well, that's all well and good, but sure. And what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave me without telling what you were gonna say. I can and I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Lame. Deal with it. Oh, fuck! I suppose I don't have much choice. Good. Anyway, good night, sunshine. Fuck! I enjoyed talking to you. I did too. Ah. Good night, cutie. Fuck. Ah. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops! They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. I didn't do it intentionally! No, you're let go. And you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. No, Grim is so after your soul. At least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in it. What are the odds? There are none. He's doing it. He's trying to get us to be dead. You hear footsteps from the hallway, and you wonder if it's your neighbors again. I am so gonna eavesdrops on you. Also, I'm sorry for my stutter. I have a stutter, and I'm also dyslexic, so I'm doing a visual novel while sucking at reading. It's part of the fun, you know? Talking hard, English hard. No, that I made an arson joke earlier in the game. How's their house catch on fire? That is very topical. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock onto your apartment next to you. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, and then 30. It's been a minute before you even realize it. English hard is what the language is. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you there? The deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night, and for not answering your texts. That voice you've come to know as calm and composed sounds strange, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind, and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you. Something I didn't want to share. That's never gone well for either of us. So I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but the door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I want to I want to get things right, just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotion in each step. And then it's all quiet. My flower! Water! Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. Check my computer. Did we get? I don't think we got new gallery stuff. Pet room. Yes. Ram. The boob noodle? Mortal. Yes, it's Mizuki. I own a snake in real life, so I had to pick the snake pet option. I have an important revelation, and that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer. Don't touch my mortal! Ah! I'm normal. Can I boob and pet? Sure. I'm normal. I'm fine. But it is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. Now the problem can't be me. Moon, I request your presence. Hello? Ah, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions? 20, don't be ridiculous. Buzz! Hi, hi! Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. Green. I like green. Okay, green got it. A fine color. Which season? I like winter. I like the cold weather. And winter fashion is quite nice. I like wearing comfy sweaters. Plus, it's a great weather to snuggle in. You seem like you'd be good for snuggling. I would be good for snuggling. Yeah, you down? Skin-to-skin contact helps conserve heat and all that. We should test it out. For science. I will leave science to more scientific men. Then how about just for fun? Oh, well, Then I would be, as you said, down. He's down to snuggle! I've wondered what it would be like to hold you! I mean, someone! I'm so totally normal. What I was saying. Never mind. I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I like it. My face is so flushed. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my question. What about your family? I don't mind. I don't mind answering some questions about that. Do you have any family? I do. I don't see them as much as I used to these days. Guess that happens when you move away. Yeah. I knew it would happen, but I'm still a little sad. I'm hoping I'll see them again soon. Why did you move away? I moved away for work. I see it as good a reason as any. I'd like to get a house at some point, but I think I'd have to move even further away. Double as lonely. Oh, I know, you could move in with me! Huh, me? Little mortal. Little mortal? You wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud. That is not what I meant. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone started to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. He stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snore so loud, I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. I want fair fucking point. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. And we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got two dads. I have a mom and a dad. They separated. They raised me together. They did not. They were academic rivals or something. A couple of incredibly smart yet stupid geniuses. Sounds like something from one of your human stories. Oh, Grimmy. What exactly have you been reading? Saucy enemies to the lovers books? What? I feel like this is the kind of thing you only know about if you read them. Well, I do not. You, on the other hand, obviously do. Of course I do! Can you blame me? It's harmless fun, really. Sure it is. I could read you one if you wanted. I've been told that I have a good voice for audiobooks. You want to read smut to me? You're just reading smut to the homies. Oh no! I'll pick out an extra saucy scene and we can see if you blush. I am not some mortal who is flustered by something as simple as words. If anyone will become flustered, it would be you. So maybe you should read it to me. I'm suddenly very interested. Maybe it's a bad idea. Seeing you shy, it gives me an interesting feeling. Perhaps I will invest in one of these books myself. I can't wait to see which one you pick. I will do some research. I think I might die if you do that. I can give you some recommendations. Lean into it. I feel like I've just learned a lot about you. How about we go back to talking about my family? Fine. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have 5. I have lots of brothers and sisters. I'm sure it was a house of chaos. More than you can ever imagine. Do you have any siblings? I do not. And thank the Lord for that. You do give off only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had siblings, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way now. What's next? I required any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. Why? What do you need it for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you are told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Remy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There is someone, but he isn't mortal. What? What do you mean? You've been in contact with someone else immortal? Is it another Grim Reaper? They will have hell to pay for touching my quarry. Oh yeah, during Grim Reaper. Sorry for not bringing him up before. This is unacceptable. How dare someone else come in and what? Get in the way of my work! Of course. This is sounding less and less work-related, Grim. Anyway, I think you'd like him. He's funny, handsome, and incredibly stupid, but I like his stupidity. He sounds absolutely awful. Why would you spend time around him? I do not understand. Oh yeah, he's you. Me? I don't count as someone who tickles your fancy. I keep telling you I like you. But why? Do you hate living that badly? Not really. They're just fun to be around. But what? Is there no one else? What do you mean? Do you not have someone else? You are so what? Just how could you not have a special person? You're asking me why I'm single right now. Yes, I do not understand. Well, never mind. No. What were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? Okay. Wow. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Yeah. I have dated. It's never been anything serious. Their name? Seriously? Barry? We don't even talk anymore, my dude. I don't think you need to worry about getting in your way of your reaping. And that is not the reason. It just annoys me. That I've dated before? I was like 15, it hardly counts. We didn't even hold hands. What a waste. Such a fool. Did I take you out to eat in fancy places? Buy you flowers? No, we were practically kids. What a disappointment. I would never be that disappointing. Would you like that now? Fancy dates and flowers? What else would I be speaking about? I don't need over-the-top fancy. Flowers would be nice. I do like flowers. Is that cliche? Is it not a basic part of courting? To give flowers? This mortal was truly an idiot. What about you, Dangren? You said yesterday you've never been in love. But that doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any other underworldlings take your fancy? Underworldlings? No. Then any mortals? Well... and on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Middle. You haven't answered! I choose to pass. Left or right? I'm taking the whole fucking bed. I'm sorry. Don't be so greedy. It's alright, you can lay under me. Or on top of me if you prefer. What? I'm sorry, I'm a bed hog. We can both lie in the middle and snuggle. I don't snuggle. I feel like you do. But I suppose to actually sleep... Where do I sleep? I sleep on the left. Noted. Sunshine, you really... Anyway. Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It's cute in a weird way. The approach was fine, you just phrase things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. It's actually kind of cute. It is very cute. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You did screenshots. I screenshot the messages. Why would you do that? Why would you ever need to look at them again? Honestly. At first, because I thought it was funny. So I kept them for a laugh. I do not intend to amuse you. I was being quite serious. Even the fuck me part? I know you were. That's what makes it funny. That's what made it even funnier. Oh, how pleased I am to amuse you. I will forever live with this tattooed onto my soul. May they forever sing melodies about how I, the best Reaper around, was able to amuse a mortal person. I have truly broken out of the shell that defines us Reapers. Since when do Reapers have shells? They don't. We are not crabs. Sippy sip time! So you're like one of those ninja— oh my god. We're not crabs. So you're like one of those ninja turtles then? Excuse me? Do I look like a ninja to you? Yes. No, it gives Reaper vibes. They're similar enough, no? They're extremely different. Grim, have you met ninjas before? Reapers have structure, order. I cannot say the same for any ninja I have met. You've met them? I didn't know you were a ninja expert, Grim. I mean, I just assume. So that's how it is. Do you think there's a song about ninjas? I think there are probably songs about most of them. But not about you, it seems. Maybe the ninjas do have one up on you. Should I look for someone to make you a pity song about you? No! If they ever sung songs about me, I would have to resort to drastic measures to silence them. After all, being a Reaper is a secret. If they knew my deeds, they would need to be taken care of. Wow, a bit extreme. It would be an appropriate response. I'm not sure about appropriate. I really think some kind of theme song would help your image, though. Let's find someone to sing it. He did not like that response. Fuck. He did not like that. It's about to come from my fucking ass. He's like, you mean to say people will sing about me? No. Who wouldn't dare? Wow, someone missed me. You called so suddenly. And I definitely would. Sorry. You wouldn't. You're just being dramatic as per usual. That's funny coming from you. Maybe I should look for a composer right now. Oh, stop giving me that look. And what look is that exactly? I think I'm so menacing. Look. Well, that's what you think it is. It's more like a... Please treat me gently. What is a please treat me gently look exactly? Do I look gentle to you? You don't have to look gentle to want to be treated gently, Grim. Don't worry, I can see past the bad boy aesthetic. You're just a little dude that gets easily flustered and needs to be taken care of. I am literally not that. I beg to differ. You're my precious baby girl! I'm a man to be feared. Aww. Precious little man. He's such a little dude. Not quite as precious as Misaki though. How is that thing more precious than me? Suddenly you want to be a precious baby girl to me, huh? You're so competitive sometimes. I just think you shouldn't compare me to a pet, of all things. Raise your pet to the camera. You're right, it's hard to compare to this perfection. This is a worthy beast for one who defies the Grim Reaper himself. A terrifying creature that represents the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. She's just a little danger noodle, actually. Not scary or terrifying in the slightest. Oh. Don't you think she's cute? Not as cute as me. What did you just mutter? I said, I don't know about cute. Fearsome, strong, cute, I suppose. Back to bed, by the way. When exactly do you plan to take my soul, Mr. Reaper? There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine. Remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. Oh, I'll make you struggle. What? That will not be happening. How can you be so sure? Statistically speaking, I'm just as likely to win this bet as you are. Another foolish assumption. A Reaper outclasses as a human in every way. Statistically, you cannot win. I think I'm doing a decent job so far. Considering I'm still, you know, alive. Maybe I'm just letting you have it until the last possible moment. Or maybe you just can't take it. You are fortunate, you know? Oh yeah? Fortunate I was the Reaper assigned to your case. Another would not put up Another would not put up with you like I do. Yeah, I do feel lucky to make you. Ah. This is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, Marshall? Right now? Looking at you. That much is obvious. You and your small brain. It's very wrinkly, though. I meant right before that. Apologize. Apologies. Apologize? I forgot I have to be awfully clear with you. Someone's being nosy. Just answer the question. So demanding. Well, before your 50 questions, there weren't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Were you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. Well, not doing much actually. Hanging out around my apartment. Misaki was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she bumped right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? I figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy myself a little. My little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'll go take a walk. I do like walking in the park. Find myself a nice drink. And that's only like a block or so down the road. Very convenient. So you won't be out long? I'll probably go tomorrow. It's a little late now. But it shouldn't be long unless I get lost somewhere along the way. I'd like to think that you will not. Of course I won't. I was just pulling your leg. Leave my legs out of this. God, My dude, are you autistic? Cause fucking say you take shit so literally. I don't appreciate them being bold. You're so dumb. I think I'm quite smart, actually. Anyway, good, this works for me. Ah! No goodbye! It's not time for goodbye yet. Wait. What am I waiting for? Just do as you're told. When have I ever done that, huh? When has that ever worked? Let's make this your first time. Okay. Good person. No, just wait. Woof woof. I feel like a dog right now. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. You spend a little time with Mizuki and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do. You wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you a little, how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. Putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away, and you see an incoming call. Welcome back! Huh? Look up. Fuck! You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of the currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Ah! Hi! What the fuck? Great. Uh-huh? Ah! What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. No. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper! Hello, sunshine. Fuck! I am so unwell. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A really pretty one. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Fuck. Are you sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty? No. I'll admit that you are, though. Sir, put that wrist back where it came from. My heart cannot. Do not fucking stop it. Stop it, you absolute fucking asshole. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful, because as you know, well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. I wasn't expecting a compliment. Why not? You're an attractive mortal. It's only right to tell you so. You usually call me stupid or annoying. You are those things. I like that about you. You're a lot more forward in person. Yeah, well, it's confusing for me as well, trust me. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes me say strange things. We're fucking saving. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive, there's nothing to be shy about. You're staring. Stop it. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim Casper. Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. You can fly? How are you even standing? Whatever are you doing here? I'm not just sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the fuck? Okay, I'll add that to the I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when did you fly? As always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Can people see you? You think I would be so careless? Yes. I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course! You've obviously cast a glamour! Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form for everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. Of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. How exactly did you find me? You didn't think I know where you lived. Would you? I know everything about you, Sunshine. That nickname is gonna be the death of me. Fuck. The things I would do to this man. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm not actually here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but it sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop off to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me. Hidden. Something to give you. Here. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you, stupid mortal. You said you'd like some. You got me flowers! I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper! Yes, Mark. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're gonna have to open the window. Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise I'll try to be good. Or what if I don't want you to be good? Then I won't have to pretend now, will I? I'm sure the two of us can find something interesting to do. Yes, sir! Really are a flirt tonight, aren't you? Open the window fully. Nothing separating us now, mortal. I quite like it that way. Coming in, little Reaper? You wish I was, don't you? Well, I opened the window for a reason. Are you too scared to come in, Casper? Today I'm just here to give you these. And maybe next time I'll take you up on that offer. As truly tempting as it is, I fear it may lead to regrets from both of us. Next time, well, we'll see. With us, I feel anything could end up happening, my little human. Here you go, Sunshine. Your hands are really warm. Yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers, you dumbass. But your hands are pretty. Quite pretty too. Now that you mention it. And I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about? I must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. Oh, so duty always calls. Off to steal souls then. Better theirs than yours, don't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, Sunshine. Be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try to do my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Hey, Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. DLC time! Fuck yeah! You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really, because you woke up with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurts, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Which you haven't, of course. That'd be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decide to stay in bed for the day and rest up. And it's midday when you wake up again, feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Where's my little reaper? Well, now that we've met properly, I don't know if little is correct. I mean, you seem normal sized. A normal sized man. Or something. Anyway, I'm really grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just want to make sure you knew. That, it was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much. And I remember your cute face. Were you feeling shy? Your ears? Yeah, I think even your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? What? It is unlikely that such a thing happened. I am the Grim Reaper, damn it, and Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. Maybe you're not like other Reapers. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man! I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I didn't know I could enjoy flowers so much. They're refreshing to have around. I'll be sad when they die. Well, perhaps someone will need to bring you some more. Someone like... Obviously, someone immaculately handsome, charming and perfect. Can't say I know anyone like that. It seems your memory is that bad after all. Still thinking, but there's really no one like that. Just kidding. I am starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? I have a kink for blushing Reapers. Huh? Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. How many Grim Reapers do you know? There was this one Reaper, actually. Who would dare to steal my quarry out from under me? I think his name was Jeremy? Jeremy! I might not have heard of you, Jeremy, but today you are my mortal enemy. Sunshine, I will not let Jeremy lay a single finger on you. The fact he does not hold the Reaper's coat disgusts me. You're my mortal, no one else's. Jeremy the Grim Reaper, your time is short. Poor Jeremy. What do you mean, poor Jeremy? Jeremy can only be after your soul. You should not be feeling sorry for him, nor pity him. But Jeremy and I are friends. That cannot be true. He is tricking you. What about you then? You want me to die, but you bring me flowers. Are you tricking me? I do not try to change the subject. Jeremy and I are completely different. Actually, you're both pretty similar. Do all of your Reapers have white hair and red eyes? You have met him? Once or twice. Jeremy, you will row the day you crossed me. And no, we do not all have matching features. My white hair and red eyes are supposed to be my original charm points. Now that another is out there copying me, I will not allow it. Wait, forget Jeremy. You don't? Jeremy pulls it off better than you. But that is not true. You take that back. Make me. Okay. Welcome in! Hi, Snow! How was your stream? Oh my god, I can't fucking move. How was your stream? I'm Moon, I'm a variety streamer goblin, and right now we're simping over death. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Make me! And how am I supposed to do that? Promise to bring me flowers again. Well, that is a given, Sunshine. I will happily bring you flowers again. Yippee! Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a kink for bullying. Was one some effect legendary edition? Never heard of that. How did you find me? I have a kink for bullying people. Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it so easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. You're filling up. I was starving before I met you, and now you've completely filled me up. Filled you up? Sunshine, that's a little... Hey, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not saying no, though. Found you? Oh, Ezzy! Yes. You can come fill me up any day. I suppose we're no longer talking about me feeding you food. Were we? I would let you know that you are fully capable of feeding yourself. I doubt you can handle what you insinuate, Myrtle, but perhaps I would like to see you try! I'll note it down on my calendar then. Wednesday, the Grim Reaper comes over to show me how to work. How he works that scythe. Pretty busy schedule. Perhaps I'll be there, perhaps I won't. What if I get on my knees and beg? Pretty please. See, I told you, you make it too easy. It's not my intention. You just overwhelm me. It's a strange foreign feeling. No one has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so... You be careful there, Grimmy. A person could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, of course. Being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul, because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. Putting aside the thought of feeding you desserts at a picnic! Casper! You're an adult and can feed yourself. But if I ask really nicely, you might. If someone had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? Have to go, have fun stream? Thank you! Thanks for the raid! You really wanted me to, perhaps. With your mouth, you take one end, I'll take the other. I'll say ah, and then you'll pop it into my mouth. The secret third option, eat them off each other's body! If you're not afraid of a little mess, that is. That seems like a wildly ineffective way to consume food. The point isn't really the food, it's the rest of what's going on. And you want to do this. You want to eat food off my body. Hey, if you want to undress, I am certainly not going to stop you. Strip away, Mr. Grim Reaper. I'll be waiting for you. Bring me strawberries next time instead of flowers. Wait. Bring both! If you're lucky. But that can wait. I wanted to ask. don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortals? There's so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, about that. About that. I'm in bed, though. In bed, sunshine. It's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a person a break, Grimmy boy. I'm feeling off today. I think I've caught a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Mizuki and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? I do this all the time. Lords above, humans are so frail. But I always do it. Sometimes it's sad. Did you leave your window open at night? That may be a smidge. Like a teeny weeny smidge. Just enough that a Green Reaper would sneak in if you wanted to. Very irresponsible, but realistically, even if it were close, that would not stop me. I didn't leave it open for you. Obviously, it's open for Jeremy. That good for nothing vermin. He is a dead man walking. Levitating. Levitating walking, that matters not. Okay, don't get your panties in a twist. It was open a crack for you. Jeremy has a key if he needs one. What? I'm messing with you, Remy. I'm just pulling your leg. You're the only Grim Reaper for me. Don't worry, Casper. How much is obvious? You are mine. In every aspect of you is destined for me. Him. I'm swooning. Come take every aspect of me. You are sick. Nothing will be taken until we work out why. Speaking of the issue, did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It's an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I get to talk to you some more. So I don't see what stops you from talking to me, even when you're well too. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Okay. I'm doing it. My eyes are wider than they've ever been before, and nope, I still don't see how you being sick means you can talk to me more. I am available no matter how you feel, mortal. Aww. In fact, you're usually too busy to talk to me. That, well, I suppose there's some truth to it. I cannot help but have an unending amount of work, with the cycle of birth and death as is. But I'm always just a message away, and I will respond when I'm able. Okay, well, I think you're super distracting. And if I spend all my normal days chatting with you, I never get anything done. Am I that alluring? I mean, your stupid face, alright? I guess. Your stupid face is alright, I guess. Stupid? What is stupid about my face? Every piece of it is perfection. From my eyes to my nose to my lips, alluring is an understatement. You know, I'm coming to love how confident you are. Naturally. One moment you're as red as a tomato, and the next you're confidently telling me about how perfect your face is. I love me a man who can do both. Yes, well, truly, I am fit to every person's fantasy. But don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. You are correct. Let us put aside talk of how perfect I am for the moment. Even if it's a factual discussion, we must concentrate on your sickness instead. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's a specific reason. It just happens. It's just going around, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'm bleeding out of my eyes. And my nose. Maybe my ears? What? Call an ambulance immediately. If you do not call one, right this instant, I will travel to your realm just to do it for you. In fact, I will make sure you do it. Answer this immediately. Sunshine! You have no excuse. Hurry up and call them! This is awkward. You were being a trickster, of course. You know what? You will surely regret tricking me. Uh-oh, I'm scared now. I'm going to be punished by the big, scary Reaper. Wipe that smirk from your face, mortal. Should be a little less excited about the idea of being punished, you know? That is not what I meant. Anyway, it is not a Reaper's job to punish mortals. But it could be. Okay, fine, I surrender. You can always come back later, eh? If you keep up your bad behavior, perhaps we will. Maybe I have a few ideas. Casper. My heart. That can come later, but firstly, so you're actually fine. Well, I am actually sick, but I'm not bleeding out of every orifice. And I am tired, despite doing nothing. At least you look cute, snuggled up like that. Huh? What? Speak up, Grim. Can't hear you when you're mumbling. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper puddle. I said you look cute, snuggled up like that. Oh. Do I? Yes. A scary Casper puddle, not cute. It's beyond annoying. How so? I should not find the mortal cute. I am being created to hunt, to take, and to destroy, and to revolt. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? Quite easily. I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow. Kinda lame to spend my second last day on Earth in bed, huh? Why are you making such a big deal out of it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like ever? Like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sickness. What about Reaper sickness? They do not exist. I cannot accept this sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Maybe if you say please. That seems kind of worse than a cold. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Hey! Are you, or are you not sick for no reason? I hate it when you're right, which is, most of the time. Ha! You were gonna say always, weren't you? But that would have been a lie. Shut up. It's more like rarely. Most of the time. Anyway, this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. Well, I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. You can't exactly pull the sickness away from me. I'm not some vampire who sucks out illness. Ooh. Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Pulling, Casper, pulling! Too bad you can't really take it away. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other and then we can retire. Anything is possible. Perhaps there was once a time where Reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are as we always have been. Do you know the first Reaper? Are they your boss? Or maybe they're retired. I'd retire if it was me. Wait, can you actually retire? I don't know if there ever was a first. As for retiring, I've never known it to happen. We are tied to our profession, it is part of us. Reapers exist solely to do just that. Otherwise, there would be no point in our existence at all. Solely, hey? Heh. Not a bad pun, eh? It's adequate. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize mortal, but that was not a question. Shut up, pipsqueak. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What? Did you just spring into existence one day? That is likely the simplest explanation. Ah! No one is sure exactly how we are created. But I always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or parents growing up. I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask! I've always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow. Likely, yes, but I do not remember it. So how did you get your name? Well, now you know. What if I told you that was classified too? Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? I chose it for myself. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. Do you enjoy it when I say your name? Casper. Casper. Steve? My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good as name as Casper. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear gosh, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. You're saying it's true? You love me? That's one way to get out of her bed, eh? There's no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. You say that, but at the same time... God, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Yes, I suppose I am. What a position we found yourself in. It seemed a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that it has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada. But this sucks. I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are, and what I am. You and I are different, I know this, and yet I can't help How? Why? There are still too many things I'm unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I'm still looking into your peculiar school. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter. Just so you know, I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I understand. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason you should feel more sorry for yourself? You're stuck where you are. Sure, as mortals, live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do that. But you can't do anything but keep existing. Doing the same thing day in and day out. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. Hey yo. You were a bit of a change. Sunshine, stay right there, I won't be long. What? Huh? Bitch! What? Casper! Where the fuck did you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling for you. You'd never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your room, your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. Get out of bed, legs wobbly, and you put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window. You hurriedly open the window and a little shyly he steps inside. Oh! Casper! He looks so good standing up. I sit on his face. Sunshine. I told you I had half no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment! Oh wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Wow, I look that bad? I didn't mean it like that. You look much worse. More ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. Oh. He takes your hands, his gloved fingers gentle. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and the feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't doing a bingo card, but it's not too bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Where's your water? I wasn't really feeling like it. Incorrect. Wait here. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. I'll be fine. Of course you will, because I am here. So drink that. Are you hungry? I haven't eaten yet. Well, I will prepare you a mortal meal. I don't like how you called it a mortal meal. It is food for a mortal, is it not? Is it any different to what you eat? That is beside the point. I will not be long. Stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again. Figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. It's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging, clattering. Something falling? And silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of the bed. Out of bed and go see what exactly is going on. You feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, if for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask. What was all of that? All of what? The banging, the clattering and stuff. Your kitchen was a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. The worst part is knowing you can't lie. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. Oh, I'll be RB. Back! Back! Soul! Hi! Come in! Ah. I ran up the stairs. I ordered food. I forgot it was coming. We weren't supposed to be here for another 15 minutes. Ooh. Hi! This smells terrible, but it does smell burnt. Whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, it doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it's hard to tell how handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how well the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. here. This is the first time I'm cooking for someone else, so I hand you the plate. On it is. You're not totally sure. It is mortar food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I'm good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply reached on the internet and I've created them perfectly. They're quite charred. What do you mean? Oh, Casper, you're so cute. You're perfect, really. You're making it sound as if they're less than perfect, though. My bad. Thank you, Grimmy. It's the least I could do. The least? The least you could do was not come over and tuck me into bed and feed me dinner. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. Look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again, and you decide that, for him, you'd eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? Best pancakes I've ever had. You've outdone yourself. I knew you'd say that. Can't do anything. I can do anything I put my mind to. Sure you can, Casper Wesper. You seem to have brightened up a little. But you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say. But he never gets a chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back as in a flash. What the? Some people say they feel a spark, but I didn't think that happened literally. He stares down towards his hands. Incredulously? I don't know what that word is. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as a rub this time, but you feel it. Like an electric buzz where your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange, I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. A silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it has really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people, connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, I. Yes, Casper? I should go. Reach out and take his hand. Will you stay instead? What? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please? Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun sets some time ago, and you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you come to be quite fond of. I've only one bed, though. I hardly need sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? Sleep with you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone. I like a challenge. I didn't say it was a challenge. What I'm giving you is a warning. A word of advice. Nothing good can come of it. And I'm listening. I'm just choosing for myself. You said that yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him some room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed, like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. I wish I was capable of change, I should put it. I've always been proud of my work, still am. That doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's a sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do. Now more than anything. Something completely foolish. It's good to be foolish sometimes. Get some sleep, sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm, lying beside this man. You think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. And that is actually where we're going to end it today.